let's get started with Couchsurfing, the most used, the most famous hospitality exchange network that exists. And I have right now actually the front side, the main page open. This is what you will see if you don't have an account. So now what I highly recommend you is to click up here on the join button, you fill in your information, you put in your real names. It's really a network where I can highly recommend use your real name, don't put some anonymous whatever in there, but really be yourself on there. So you fill in information, you can also join via Facebook. Once you've done that, you will see something like this. This is actually my dashboard of my account that I use. One thing you might will see happening, maybe right after you sign up, and it's something really important, or maybe later on, you will definitely see it somewhere. Couchsurfing will ask you to get verified. So what is this verification? Basically, you have to pay, I think, $20 or $40. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but you have to pay a certain amount of money so that you get like this verification tick kind of thing. It's not necessary. I'm myself verified. I didn't pay though. There's another strategy I used. I will mention it to you in a moment. But first of all, you don't need to pay this amount. It's not necessary. So we're now back, yes, on the main side. And I will just show you now here the profile. And it's something really important if you want to get started. Have a nice profile. If you want to use it to stay at somebody's place, or if you want to use it to host somebody, this is really one of the most important things about it. So I'm just going to show you really quick my profile, because why not? So as you can see, first of all, what maybe you'll notice right away, I have over 100 references. What are those references? Basically on Couchsurfing works like this. If you stay at the home of somebody, or if you invite somebody, this guest or this host can write about you a so-called reference. So for example, a host can write about me, hey, it was nice that he was staying here, did all the dishes, great, positive reference. Also, if you stay at the home of somebody, you can also write a reference about this person, about your host. So you can say like, hey, was a great host, he offered me a great place to stay, he's a great person, positive reference. So why to have those references is basically to see, okay, what's kind of his rate. You can't really rate that person, but it's kind of like a rating of a person. So you can give to a person positive references, you can give to a person neutral references if it was like okay, and you can also give a person extra negative experiences, reference if it was a negative experience. So this is really something I can highly recommend you to gather those references on Couchsurfing that really matter a lot, and I have over 100, and that's actually a lot. Well, if you start out now, you have 0 basically, and I really recommend you to work on this to get a lot of references. It really can make a big difference in your Couchsurfing life. So, as a main thing really, when you start writing a Couchsurfing profile, I can just recommend you to write a lot. There's a lot of information, as you can see, and really just, it sounds maybe a little bit cliche, but just really be yourself. Show the crazy part of you, show those things, show what's unique to you. I see a lot of profiles that just like, yeah, I like reading, I like traveling, I'm open-minded. Write down something that's really weird about you, like some weird hobby, some weird passion. And what I also do in my profile, I also write about my YouTube channel, so that when people go and want to find out more about me, they can just go to my YouTube channel and maybe see this video, and they're like, oh yeah, so this is how the person, communicates. So I can really recommend you also maybe put a link to your Facebook, so that people can also see more pictures and just more stuff by you. Then another thing, also quite important, I will show you here the photo section. Have a lot of photos up there. The profile picture should be you, there should be a face of you. It really helps, really. Another big tip, have some photos of friends here in this photo section. I don't have it actually, I just noticed, well, there's one photo of friends. I don't have it myself, to be honest. Photos of my home, there's also a different section where you can put photos of your couch. If you host somebody, you can put some stuff in there. I have some photos of the village where I'm staying, but not really of my couch. So that's something I can myself optimize here. So we're just gonna go lastly to the references, just to give you a short view on this. So basically you have your references from surfers, so people that were staying at your place. Then you have your different section, people that were hosting you. So these are the people where I was staying at. Also here, references, you can read through this. And then personal references. What is this? Basically, personal references are, well, references anybody can write. Basically, this person doesn't necessarily have to stay at your place, or you don't have to invite necessarily this person. This could be maybe a friend, could write your personal reference, or even just a stranger you meet on the streets and you find out you're both of Couchsurfing. Why not, write the other person a reference and just say something like, hey, you cool person. So this can make a big difference, those references. Lastly, there is the so-called My Home section. It's really important if you want to stay at the home of somebody to actually read through this. If you just want to, first of all, start off by staying at the home of somebody, it's not really important to have something written there yourself. It's first important, if you want to start hosting yourself, to write something here. And since I'm hosting actually in my home, I have here some information written down. Always make sure to check this section really when you want to stay at somebody's place. You can find a lot about a person by checking this. A different part here are the friends section. To be honest, it doesn't really make a difference if you have a lot of friends on Couchsurfing or not. How it works, basically, you can go to a profile of somebody, ask if you can be his friend, and then it's similar to basically being a Facebook friend without having the opportunity to chat with the person like in Facebook. You can write him a personal message, but it's not the same like on Facebook. I don't care really a lot about this friend section. And then we have also last on favorites. Did something new on Couchsurfing, and to be honest, I never really used this part of the website. Basically though, what you can do, you can write down your favorite places, like your favorite bar. You can write down your favorite whatever place to go out, and then people can go and will see your favorite places. I never used it, and to be honest, I haven't actually noticed anybody really using this part, so you can kind of forget about this for now. And now one more thing, if you want to edit the profile, you will see this this blue button up here, edit my profile. Go in there, and this is where you can change basically everything. And yeah, put in a lot of text. That's what I can recommend. You put in a lot of information about yourself and be unique. So as a bonus tip at the end, again, what I said before, you don't need this verification badge, which looks like this, and have it actually on my profile. I got it for free simply because, but I remember at least, I was hosting somebody at my home, or you could actually, what you can also do, you can tell a friend of yours to send you a couch request, and you accept this couch request, and then at least it looks like as if you accepted somebody at your home. Then what I did after having hosted somebody, I went on to getting verified. I went to the page and I just got it for free. I don't know if it works for everybody, at least it worked for me like this. So maybe you want to try it out. And just finally, again, there's no need to verify. You can still find amazing people also without the verification badge.